Okay, so we're going to try this. So if you've got your little sheet, we're going to turn it over to the side that says color coding. There we go. You guys help me make sure that stays like in focus, okay? Or stays where I need it to be. Okay, so what you're going to be doing later, either later today or like tomorrow, I'm going to let you guys figure out the properties, all right? Most of the periodic table is made up of metals, and metals have specific properties. Non-metals are in the right corner of the periodic table, and they have specific properties. And then you have this weird little stair-step group called metalloids, which are like halvesies. They have properties of both metals and non-metals, but you guys will fill that in later on. Okay, so what we're going to do now, though, is we're going to color code our chart so we know what we're looking at. You should have 3 different colors there with at your little station here. Okay. So, and what we're going to do here, so I've got my 3 colors. I'm going to start with the metalloids, okay? So my metalloids, I'm just going to color those. I'm going to color mine orange. And I got to be honest with you, I don't even know that I'm going to color them entirely. I'm going to outline them in orange. Just because sometimes when I color things, like it covers it up and then I can't see it. And that's no bueno. All right, so I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to do the metalloids first. The metalloids. So the metalloids, remember, those are our halvesies. Those are the ones like that are, they have properties of both metals and non-metals. So here's your metalloids. I'm going to outline mine in orange. So I'm going to go, it's boron, and the stair step is going to kind of be our guide. So there's boron, and then it's the 2 above and below the stair step line. So silicon and germanium. Okay, those 2. And then antimony, which is SB, and arsenic, everybody's favorite poison. What? That's right. Okay, arsenic and antimony. And then you have tellurium and polonium. Tellurium, polonium. Okay. And then that's where we're going to stop right there. Because I can't remember, and you can look this up later if you wanted to, but I think astatine, I can't remember if that's one or not. We'll have to look that one up. I know the tennessine, these are all brand new. Like these have just been discovered in the last like 10 years or so. They're not that old, so I don't know that they know that many things about them. But these guys right here, these are your metalloids, and you will need to look those properties up later. Okay. And figure out what they are, because we're going to do a lab next week where you've got to use those properties to figure out if you know something's a metal or a non-metal or a metalloid. All right, so you want to make sure you have some good properties. All right, so let's flip it over, and I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to use green, I think. I'm going to use green, and I'm going to do my metals next. So I'm going to do metals. I'm going to use my green highlighter. Okay. Green highlighter. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start on the alkali metal side. However, we've got to be real careful not to include hydrogen. Hydrogen is not a metal. It's just with that family because of how many valence electrons it has. It only has 1 valence electron, right? And so it gets stuck over there with that side because hydrogen reacts with just about anything because it's got that 1 lone electron. So I'm going to do this with my metals. I'm going to go ahead and outline all of these. I'm going to bring my line all the way down. And I'm going to bring this all the way over because I'm going to just include all of my transition elements. And if you wanted to include like your aluminum, just know that, you know, all of these guys right here, everything over here. And then I'm just going to bring that up, stair step it on up. Okay, so there's all my metals. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. There we go. There's all my metals. Okay. And again, with these, especially the ones on the bottom, I don't know that